solos. I never, if you guys don't even believe me, I'm gonna show you my stats. I tried solos, never won, 7 wins in duels, of course, because I'm ass. I'm sorry to say that, but I'm dookie. And if I could show you I think my KD is really low, that's why I'm so trash. It'll be better. Matches played, eliminations, 44. 44 eliminations in solos. Matches played, 72. Which I'm never, ever gonna win a match. And I could prove it. I only have this one skin. I got no more skins. This is the only skin I have. Only 100 V-Bucks. I'm pretty sad of myself. I won. My friend helped me win some victories on Star Wars duels and solos. Don't know how I got the wet paint, but I'm gonna equip an umbrella instead. Later, I'm gonna be playing with my friend. If anyone joins, I wish it could get me a battle pass. I'm gonna check something real quick, guys. Wait, guys, I'm checking something on my phone. Yeah, go follow my Instagram. At Instagram at CatNation. CatNation, CatNation. Follow my Instagram, CatNation Spoopy55. My Snapchat, Real Galaxy Lord, I think. Yeah, Little Galaxy Lord. I was about to play some solos. I named the stream, trying to get my first victory royale in Fortnite. Which, that's never even gonna happen. What are you doing?
Come here, pig.
What are you doing?
It's so delicious, oh my god.
Alright, this challenge is gonna be 10 hours of playground. Yeah. That's gonna be the challenge. Later, I might later hop on my other account. Which, I'm not gonna tell you, dude.
Ain't that the Galaxy Furry account?
How the fuck did you know?
Because of Misael.
I don't even know why did he tell you. Yo, he's a fucking faggot, and now he's a.
It's not even that. I know one person who will actually put that, and that will be you.
No, some people will do that too. I actually searched up
And then after that, you texted me, say, "Yo, do you know Tiger Gaming?" So that was clearly you. And
No, that
by
was
the
someone
way,
else.
why the fuck you
No.
ruined my delicious chocolate fucking cake?
Stop cursing.
Wait, why?
I'm live streaming. What do you think? That's why I even told it to you. I'm trying to get my first win in solos.
You never got a solos win yet throughout the whole season?
No!
I already got 3 solo wins, man.
That's you! That's not me!
Nigga, wait, neighbor. Neighbor. I don't get wins, okay? For some reason, I got 3 wins. I got 2 wins from yesterday and 1 win. Because I was so desperate of a win.
Oh my god.
So in total, I got 24 wins.
Right now, I'm gonna put this on my Instagram, so let's see, I want some hints. I thought I could put it on my story. Stop dancing, you make me... How do you wanna say
And by the way, another thing.
What?
Where the shit is the goddamn Spider Knight?
Hey?
Nobody doesn't want this Hank Trump.
The what?
I mean, look at the skin. It's gay.
What skin? The item shop skin? The...
Yeah.
The spec...
I just want...
The sectum? The sectum?
Yes.
The N doesn't do no sound, so it's sectum.
Second. You know, it doesn't matter. Yep, that gay skin.
Bro, my first video upload, now I got 2.1 uploads. I mean, views.
How about the
Which is age restricted. I don't know how. I made this video myself. Like, literally, I made this video myself and it's age restricted.
Alrighty.
Ah, this dude plays on Xbox. Damn. He's freaking live too, bro. He has more subscribers than me.
Then beat him then. That will be your goal.
I'm gonna shout out my channel.
Pocket was probably the best player on Chronic and y'all kicked him. Okay, number 1, there's no best player in Chronic. Number 2, there's top players in Chronic. And number 3, Pocket's back in Chronic. Lugetcho must be at that.
Alrighty, let's go do this. Let's play duos.
I already have 7 wins in duels. All I need is solo wins.
Let's just play duos because we're playing with each other. And we can't play Friday night Fortnite squads. So we need to 25 points or shiny pit.
Alright, I have shouted out my name. I said I'm live. Let's see.
Which skin should I wear?
A tryhard skin?
Oh, you mean I did cop one with this one. And then I did also cop one with a visitor.
Oh, this is streams on PS, not PS. Oh wait, that is PS4. What am I talking about? That is PS4.
What is this, Bloom?
Yeah, you better not
Get in
say
the circle,
boom.
Betterson. You guys are a tough team. Get in the circle, Becky. You're gonna get swallowed in the storm. Oh, there's 2 of y'all over there. Run over here, run over
He
here.
has 7 kills.
My kill now.
Bro,
My kill now.
Dude, he's going
Let me see, what y'all got?
off.
Some medkits over there?
He is better
I'm
than
running
me,
in there.
bro. Like, I want to see
I'm
his
running in
KD
there.
right now.
Never mind, no I'm not. Somebody right here. Oh, there's two people right here.
Right now? Bro, this dude is going off. He has 10 kills already.
There's another one right here. Why are there so many yaks?
Why are you hitting your
Smash them.
shots?
Where are you running to, Becky? I see you behind this tree if you think you're low.
New Listerine Ready tabs. Clean your whole mouth on the move. Anytime, anywhere.
So let's be real. There are a lot of videos about how this year coming up. Do a lot of tech and camera gear reviews, as well as tips and strategy videos just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So recently here on Think Media, we did a 1-hour deep dive YouTube masterclass. And during that training, there was a part where I taught on how to get more views on YouTube this year, focusing on some of the basics and fundamentals and YouTube best practices. And while you may have heard of some of these strategies before, I'm reminded of the quote from Michael Jordan, one of the greatest athletes of all time, when he said, "Get the fundamentals down and the level of everything you do will rise." So I really think to crush it on YouTube this year, it's important that we maybe re-look at some of the basic best practices around YouTube and really ask ourselves, have we mastered them? Have we really perfected them? Or can we still grow in these areas? And I think you'll appreciate some of the fresh insights that are also a part of this training. So let's jump into the content right now, and I'll see you right after the video. So now let's talk about the new rules for YouTube success this year and some of the strategies that I'm focused.
Tips.
Why did you learn?
What's up, my people?
Because
In
I
this
couldn't
video,
see your
we're gonna
thing.
cover something that I discovered early 70. It's in the morning, so it's a little bit lower.
Today I'm gonna show you. Like a profile picture, just hit that. Now you're gonna see all my channels or create a new channel. Like I didn't count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The 10 account.
People, whoever's watching this, please help by subscribing. I'm trash at this game. Where are we gonna land? Janai. He is far away. What is this? He's out of the map. Bro, if he wins this... No, he just... If he wins this match, I'm gonna be done. Yo, this is crazy. I'm not leaving this. I'm waiting until everyone dies. Bro, I hope he doesn't leave. I hope he notices what's happening. What is going on? He just got offline. Are you serious? Well, alright, now let's actually play some solos. What? Right now, you guys don't know how hyped I am if I win this. If I win this, I'll be so happy. I don't know where to land. Let's land our risky. Let's see if we can play it smart. I'm gonna try to play it smart. No kills, no nothing. Bro, these times? I thought YouTube, but as you know, Musulk, shout out to him. Musulk, go subscribe to his channel. He already found a fucking... I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. Guys, I'm dead. Guys, I'm dead. Uh-uh. Oh, yep, I'm dead. I'm definitely dead. He's coming back. He's so desperate for this kill. Run for it. I know you guys love to see some action, but I'm not into this. Like, if I was a god at this game, I would have kept landing tilted. Well, not a lot. I would land retail, salty, and lazy, technically. I don't even know what do freaking no skins do. Crazy build battle. Feel like there's someone in there. Bet I'm gonna get sniped. I hope you guys believe in me, because I actually want to win this. I need a shotgun. There's someone up there. He looks like a good player. He's a shadow. Oh, what is this? Oh, there's floating islands now. Is this on it? Is this gonna be the one? I hope you lose this. See? This is what I'm telling you people. This is why I don't play solos. Such a tryhard. Right here, such a tryhard. He's such a tryhard. I'm gonna go watch a video of how to be a god at Fortnite. If you guys don't want to see this, then just don't watch my stream then. become unstoppable in one day. 22 kills. Alright, let's watch this. Let's see. Let's see if this video is helpful.
What is going on, guys? It is Young here, and today I'm back with another tips and tricks video for you guys. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can be an absolute beast at Fortnite and the fastest way to improve, to get better at the game, to drop those high kill games, and overall just become a way better Fortnite player and be an absolute god and a really hard player to kill. I'm going to be going over a ton of tips in this video. You don't want to miss it, so stick around for the whole video. And I guarantee this is the fastest way to get better at Fortnite. For those of you guys who are struggling to get those wins, those Season 5 wins, watch this video and this will help you out so much. And before we get into the video, if you guys could, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and make sure to like post notifications to get notified every single new video. And alright guys, let's get right into the video. Okay, so the best way to get better at Fortnite, my #1 tip for improving and getting better is to get into as many gunfights as you possibly can. Fight as many people as you can, because the more people you fight, the better you are at fighting people, and you're going to be able to read them better and be able to outplay the other players you are going against. And to showcase this, I have some really good gameplay for you guys, and this video right here, I think it was the second game I had on. I went into solo squads because I was just trying to find as many people as I possibly could. And for you guys, if you're newer to the game, I would recommend, just going into solos. Maybe if you're a little bit better, solo duos or solo squads. Just trying to fight as many people as you can, because that is the whole idea. And that is what is going to get you a lot better at Fortnite in the long run. In the quickest way possible, because if you keep running into a lot of people, you're going to get used to fighting people, and you're going to be able to kill them a lot easier, because you're going to be used to what everybody's doing. And a lot of people use the same type of, type of building, type of gun, type of loadout. So a lot of people, it's really easy to read what they're doing. So getting a lot of kills isn't too hard if you're always one step ahead of everybody you're facing against, because you know exactly what they're doing. I forgot to touch on this, but what I would recommend for getting in all those gunfights is to land at high kill areas, tilted towers, lazy links, retail row, anywhere where there's gonna be a lot of people. When you're gonna go into a lot of gunfights, a lot of the times you're gonna die, but most of the time, if you play it right, you're gonna get better, and you're gonna see yourself improve a lot better and be more consistent with getting a lot of kills. In this gameplay here, for this clip, I came out of lazy links with 10 kills. And this is honestly the second game I had. I've only been here, a handful of times, so I didn't even really know where the loot was. But I did land on a gun. I got a quick kill. Got 2 quick kills, actually. I got one of them stolen. Managed to pick the third guy off here. And what you want to do is you basically, grab a gun, grab whatever you need, barely leave your house, try to get some shield, and just rush. Get as many gunfights as you can. Try to kill as many people as you can in the beginning. Just try to move as fast as you can and go for those high kills. And it might be kind of bad at first. You might die a lot of times, but it's alright. That's how you get better. If you keep running into a lot of gunfights, eventually it's gonna break and you're gonna get a lot more consistent. Say if every game you're trying this and you keep dying to the first guy you're going into, try to look back and analyze and see what you're doing wrong. Because if you're dying every single time, you're doing something wrong. You're constantly making, some mistakes. And, you just got to try to figure out, what works, what doesn't. And, just got to figure out, what you're doing wrong and, what you can improve on. So next time you go into a gunfight, you're going to focus on that area. So maybe it's your aim. If you think your aim is bad, maybe lower your sensitivity. Maybe just try to use shotguns. If you're bad with shotguns, you're trying to use, the TAC SMG or pump SMG. Just focus on that for an entire game. I guarantee you'll get better within a day for sure. And just focus, main idea, focus on whatever you're bad at. It could be aiming, like I said, shotguns, snipers, building. Maybe you think you're a slow builder. Check out my other tips and tricks videos. Keep watching those and keep practicing. I guarantee it's gonna.
Your stuff don't help.
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Gamer Couple. We're Sam and Aiden, and for today's video...
Yeah, and I said it. Your stuff
if you're a defensive
are
player,
trash. They don't help
crossing
me.
Loot Lake with half the materials. To do this, you're going to place one small ramp into the water, and then another ramp attached to it. At the very top, jump off, and then jump twice in the water. After your second jump, repeat this process. You can actually jump twice in the water without slowing down at all, allowing you to cross Loot Lake with half the materials. Using bouncers to get a downed teammate out of the storm. Sometimes you don't have the health to pick up your teammate in the storm, but having them crawl out is way too slow. You can place bouncers on backwards ramps to get out of the storm faster, but this also works on downed players as well. So next time you're running out of the storm and need to get a down friend out, use bouncers to get both of you out as soon as possible. Disabling spike traps. Whenever a spike trap is on the ceiling, there's actually a way to disable it. To do this, simply edit any 3 corners of your pyramid, and this will make it into a cup-shaped build. Whenever you place this build under a spike trap, it allows you to freely walk underneath without taking any damage. Trapping an enemy above you with a pyramid. Whenever someone gets the edge on you when ramping up for a fight, you can place a pyramid at the top of their ramp to negate them from taking the high ground. This stops their push and allows you to quickly build and retake control of the fight. You can also use this same method, but instead of taking the high ground back, you can box them in and place traps for an easy kill.
That's
the 3
PC.
best ways to counter the pyramid. The first way to counter is to pyramid yourself. As soon as you get the ramp above someone, place a pyramid on yourself and quickly edit through. This will deny their pyramid attempt. The second way to counter is by simply shooting through it. If you have a fast-firing weapon or a heavy sniper, you can quickly shoot through the pyramid to not get trapped. The last way we like to counter the pyramid is by building up with the ramp, floor, and wall technique. Whenever you place a floor below you on a ramp, it stops the player from being able to place a pyramid above you. The fastest way to get down from a build battle. Whenever you're up too high and need to get down quick, simply walk to the edge of any build and fall down backwards. As you're falling, hold down your walls and then place a ramp after the 3rd wall. This will allow you to get down from a build fight extremely fast. All the secret uses for auto run. Now a lot of people are starting to realize that you can use auto run to quickly organize your inventory without stopping or slowing down. But we actually have a few more auto run uses that can be very helpful. You can press auto run to split ammo or materials, you can drop a weapon or meds to a friend, and you can even use auto run when diving into the map or when gliding to somewhere. Auto run also works in ATKs and shopping carts, allowing you to organize on the go. Rotating ramps to provide cover while moving. When getting shot from the side and you have to move to zone, we usually jump and try to place walls to the side to protect us from the gunfire. But there is a much easier way to do this. If you're getting shot at from the side, simply rotate a ramp towards the enemy. This will allow you to run forward when trying to outrun the storm and has helped us in many situations. If your shotgun needs to be reloaded, you can actually jump and reload at the same time. Once the shotgun reloads 1 shell, you want to quickly switch to another weapon. This will allow you to reload 1 bullet while jumping, making it so you never lose speed. You can continue to use this method until your shotgun is completely full. Extra support for crossing high ground. Whenever you need to cross over high ground or when being spammed from below, there is a way to reinforce your build so that you don't get shot out. To do this, place floors and pyramids at the same time. This will give you an extra layer and make you extremely difficult to shoot down. The fastest high ground method. Now this technique requires good editing, but it's the fastest way to build to high ground in the entire game. To go 4 stories high, it usually takes about 3 to 4 seconds even with the fastest builds. But with this method, you can go 4 stories high in just 2 seconds. To do this, edit your pyramid into a ramp. Now place this ramp, jump and turn, and place another ramp. Regular ramps don't snap to each other while building vertically, but pyramid ramps do. This can allow for some serious speed when taking high ground. Placing pyramids instead of floors on certain areas of the map. Certain buildings and tilted towers and the hotel in Paradise Palms both won't let you place floors, but they will let you snap pyramids. So next time you find yourself in a situation where your floors aren't snapping, try using pyramids instead and you might be pleasantly surprised. Throwing 2 C4s on someone in a 1x1. Whenever someone turtles up or is in a 1x1, you want to throw 2 C4s at the structure. If you throw them one right after another, there will be a millisecond in between the explosions, giving you guaranteed damage to the player. This also works the same way with clingers.
Ever wonder if there's a better way to shop for furniture? Raymore and Flanagan, delivering a better experience.
The 180 bounce pad. This is by far the best way to bounce at someone to engage in a fight. Turning pyramids into
That's
backwards ramps or
PC, that's
rotating your
not
ramps is super risky.
PS4.
But with the 180 bounce pad, all you have to do is jump, turn around with a ramp, and then place a bouncer. This requires no editing or rotating and is an awesome way to push someone. Destroying your launch pad without shooting it down. Whenever you use a launch pad, you're leaving it for another team or player to use. So this trick is super effective in destroying your launch pad without slowing you down or using any ammo. Once you get to the platform that the launch pad is on, edit the stairs below and cut them in half. Don't confirm the edit until you jump and are right about to hit the pad. If you do this correctly, it'll destroy your launch pad and still allow you to use it. The secret hidden trap. When building up a hill, you're going to place a wall in front of your ramp as soon as you meet the edge of the hill. Now place a spike trap on that wall that is hidden behind the ramp.
Wow.
This will basically make your trap invisible when running up the ramp, allowing for some easy kills. The 4-layered ramp rush. This is an amazing ramp rush that is very practical in game, and that will give you tons of support.
Oh, he puts a
You're
ramp
going to start by
on there.
placing a floor, wall, and ramp, giving you the standard 3-layer push. After you finish the 3-layered push, you're going to repeat it, but this time with a ramp first. This will allow you to get a ramp underneath your 3-layered push, giving you insane support against the spam meta. Using trees to decrease fall damage. In one of our games, we fell from over 4 stories high with only 13 health and somehow didn't die. We noticed this in playback, so we slowed down the footage and noticed that we hit a tree on our way down. We immediately jumped into a game to test this theory. And in fact, certain trees can help break your fall. It won't always negate fall damage completely, but it can definitely help you out in a dire situation. So the next time you get shot down in a build battle, try to land on the side of a tree and it might save your game. Not getting damaged by spike traps when being boxed in. Whenever you get boxed in and someone places a trap, simply run to the other wall. This will put you out of range to be hit by the trap. If someone places 2 traps, one on each wall, simply swing your pickaxe as soon as the trap is placed. You can actually 2-hit the trap before it activates, allowing you to avoid the damage. Emoting on the back of a golf cart to make yourself harder to hit. On the back of a golf cart, you're extremely exposed to fire, unlike the people in the front who have lots of cover. Whenever you're on the back of a cart, constantly emote. This changes your hitbox and makes you way harder to hit. Emotes like the Flippin' Sexy and the Worm are crazy good for this strategy, but any emote with lots of movement will work just as well. The Launchpad Platform. Now this technique has been in the game for a while, but almost nobody utilizes it. This technique allows you to still use your launchpad even if your structure gets shot out. When ramping up to the sky, you're going to place a platform every 3 ramps. This will allow you to turn around and place the launchpad even if you get shot out. When someone shoots out your structure, you can no longer attach any builds to it, so having those platforms ready will ensure that you can safely build up without any of the worry. Trapping players by rotating a ramp to block the door. Whenever someone runs into a room, you can actually rotate or edit a ramp to block the doorway. This allows you to throw grenades or clingers into the room with no way for them to escape. The double ramp pyramid build. Whenever someone gets the high ground, we usually turtle up and then double ramp out to try to retake it. Unfortunately, the Tommy gun and all of the SMGs can easily rip through both ramps, stopping your push instantly. To counter this, all you have to do is double ramp out of the 1x1 like you usually would, but as soon as you place the top ramp, place a pyramid as well. This will give you an extra layer of protection and make your enemy have to shoot through 3 layers instead of 2. This build is really difficult to get the rhythm for, but learning it will definitely give you the advantage in build fights.
The shotgun floor technique. Whenever you have the high ground on someone, it's very tempting to drop down and go for a heavy hitting shotgun shot. Unfortunately, shotguns are very inconsistent right now, and dropping down into your enemy is very risky. This technique takes away all of the risk of dropping down, but still allows you to get some insane headshots. When built above someone, jump in the air and take a shot directly down at them. As soon as you shoot, place a floor underneath you to catch your fall. You can continue to do this to someone on the low ground, allowing you to output a lot of damage without the risk of taking any. The high ground pyramid. To do this, place a ramp and then a pyramid. Once you're at the highest point of the pyramid, place a floor and then jump onto it. This allows you to go a full story up very quickly. You can also do this twice in a row before your jump goes on cooldown. If you get this technique down fast enough, you can even place a ramp on the floor you jumped onto, allowing you to go 2 stories up extremely fast. Advanced heavy sniper tips. The first heavy sniper tip is to synchronize sniper shots with another sniper. Have the heavy shoot first to take down the wall, followed by an immediate shot with the second sniper to get the kill. This is almost impossible to counter when done right. The second heavy sniper tip is to shoot down build battles with it. You can snipe from a distance and easily take down people in a build fight without them ever noticing. Using bouncers to take high ground quickly. If you're ever in a situation where you get outbuilt, or if you mess up on one of your builds, you can use bouncers to quickly retake high ground and reset the fight. Just place a bouncer on a floor and hold your wall button as you fly up. Once you've gone 3 stories up, place a floor under you and repeat the process if you have to. This method is extremely useful for retaking the high ground or if you're trying to build up to somewhere fast. Golf carts negating fall damage from any height. Now this tip is going to be very situational, but it's always good to know. The top of a golf cart acts as a bounce pad, allowing you to jump on top of it from any height without taking any fall damage. This could potentially save you in certain situations or allow you to get some really insane trick shots. Either way, you never know when this could help you out. Placing pyramids through pre-built roofs. You can actually place a pyramid through any pre-built roof, and this can be useful for tons of situations. Whenever someone is above you, you can place a pyramid through the roof, then break the ceiling and edit out with ease for the high ground. Not only this, but if you place a pyramid through a roof and a pyramid on top of yourself, it's actually enough cover to block damage from 2C4. This pyramid tip isn't going to be needed every game, but it's definitely a good one to know. Pickaxe the bottom of a build fight without making any noise. Whenever you're in a build fight and feel like you've went too high, try to edit quickly to the bottom without making a lot of noise. If someone is more than 3 stories above you, you can actually pickaxe the bottom of the structure without them hearing you. This is really useful for resetting the fight or potentially getting an easy quickly to the bottom without making a lot of noise. If someone is more than 3 stories above you, you can actually pickaxe the bottom of the structure without them hearing you. This is really useful for resetting the fight or potentially getting an easy limb. Cross Loot Lake diagonally. To do this, simply edit 2 opposite corners of your pyramid to make the ramp archway. This will snap perfectly into the water, allowing to cross Loot Lake diagonally. Advanced Clinger Tips. The first clinger tip is to throw it at a wall and then shoot down the wall for easy surprise damage. The second tip is very situational, but can help get some extra limps. When someone runs away from you into a room, simply throw a clinger onto the door and then open it a second later. This will make the player think they're safe, but actually hit them with a surprise clinger. Getting across the map fast. This method allows you to move as fast as the battle bus and can propel you across Loot Lake in just seconds. If you have a shopping cart and a minigun or LMG, you can sit as a passenger in the cart and shoot the very front of it. This will launch you into hyperspeed anywhere you want to go. This also works with the RPG as well with the shopping cart and the ATK. The double ramp, double floor, and double wall push. This build is used by a lot of pro players and has recently become more popular since the addition of many new spam weapons. To do this, you're going to place 2 ramps left to right, and then 2 floors right to left, and then 2 walls left to right again. This takes a lot of practice, but once you get this down, it's super fun and very useful against high fire rate weapons. Using edits to peek through your walls. When building a 1x1 out of brick or steel, you can quickly edit a door and then unedit it to restart the building process. This allows you to peek through your own walls while being completely covered. You can also use the thermal AR to get a more clear view of where your enemies may be during this time as well. The most reliable way to replace someone's wall. Before the recent structure nerfs, we all tried to shoot out someone's wall who was turtling and replace it with our own very quickly. Unfortunately, sometimes you wouldn't shoot enough bullets to bring down the wall, and it was hard to get the perfect timing. But now, after the structure nerf, you can swing your pickaxe twice and instantly place the wall. This is definitely the most reliable way to replace an enemy's structure when turtling up. Taking minimal to no fall damage when dropping out of a tree. Whenever you're in a tree, your best option is to drop down and place a ramp under you, hoping for no fall damage. But if you crash and rotate your ramp back before falling down, you can actually land on the highest point of the ramp, minimizing fall damage a great deal, sometimes even negating it completely. The new self-rocket ride. This technique is super easy to do with practice and can be very useful in certain situations. Shots. Whenever you're in a close quarters fight, try to use ramps instead of walls for edit shots. Ever since Epic made the editing tiles opaque, it's really hard to see exactly where your opponent is. But if you use ramps instead, you can quickly edit them in half to see perfectly in front of you. This can allow for some surprise.
versus middle school and high school,
then you'll get to burn one of your most expensive items.
Straight in disbelief. Send me the link, bro. Try
Yeezys, bro.
first pair, but let me keep listening, bro. This guy, he's throwing all. Come back at top.
Who is this?
It's a fan of P2 is his name. I watch him all the time.
Oh.
Is he
Alright.
on
Who?
B2?
I don't know.
How? into his van.
Why am I getting so many friend requests?
Cause your P2's friend.
I am not P2's friend. I don't know him.
Bro, yes you are. If you go, I typed in P2's name and I went to his friends. It says your name under it.
That's follow.
It's his friend.
That says followers.
I'm friend request. Well, friend request you. Him.
His stuff doesn't. His stuff are in private. It's not public.
No. It says that. It says too many. He's getting too many. Oh my god! I'm going on my phone. The P2's channel. A video.